Morning, it's Patsy. So I was going to come on today and do a walkthrough of a new deck that I received yesterday. But then just as I was getting ready to start, the postman come with 3 more decks. So I thought, well, instead of doing an individual walkthrough on each of these decks, I'll just come on and show you my little mini haul. And if there's a deck that you like the look of and would like me to do a walkthrough proper, then I will obviously come on and do a proper walkthrough of that deck. 2 of the decks are what I bought and 2 of the decks are what I'd done in a trade. So the one that came yesterday, what I was going to come on and show you, is the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Lunea Weatherstone, and the artwork is by Merele. I always slaughter names, sorry. But yeah, now when I first see this around, I didn't really pay much attention to it because with the animals on the front and the name, I just thought it was an animal deck, and I don't resonate with just animal decks. But then I saw Sarah's tarot with this, and I fell in love with it, and I went ahead and I bought it, and it came yesterday. Now it's a Llewellyn deck, so it's one of the big boxes on the flip. You get a nice book with it, coloured images. There's tarot journal parts at the back. But like I said, if you want a proper walkthrough, I will. But I'm sure there's lots. There's the backs. It's typical Llewellyn cardstock. So if you don't like Llewellyn cardstock, then this is your typical Llewellyn cardstock. I don't mind it too much. I've got quite a lot of Llewellyn decks. Now the thing with this is, just about every major has a name change, if not all. There's somewhat the same, but majority of them have had a name change. The suits have had a name change, and the courts have had a name change. So it's one of those decks that if you don't like the changes, then it could be quite difficult because everything's been changed, and that is why I'm not certain I'm going to get on with this 100%. But the images are so gorgeous, I thought I'd got to give it a go. Like this one is the Enchanter. The Fool is not the Fool, it's the white heart. Okay, so that's the white heart, the Fool. The Enchanter is the Magician, and the Wise Woman is the High Priestess. So you get this all the way through the deck. They've all got this name change. The Green Mother for the Empress, and the Forest Lord for the Emperor. So these, have all got name changes. Except the Lovers, that hasn't. No, the Lovers is the same. So, it's that gorgeous card, but the images are really, and I think that's such a brilliant image for the Hermit. It's such a lovely. So it's a kind of a mixture between, and the wheel, animals and humans sharing the forest. But yeah, so like I said, if let me just finish looking through the majors. The suits are the way that they've actually done these is they've done them in aces and etc. So we've got like the Ace of Spells, the Ace of Visions, the Ace of Challenges, and the Ace of Boons. So they're all, and I think in the book this is how she does them as well. So we've got the Ace of Booms, I think that's Pentacles, but I'm not sure. Then we have the Ace of Challenges, which obviously would be the swords. Then we have the Ace of Visions, which I know is the cups. And the Ace of Spells, which I assume is the wands. So yes, so that's all got different suit changes. But it does look a lovely deck. And this is why I went ahead and bought it, because it does look absolutely stunning. And I'm trying to, it doesn't matter if they're in order or not, does it? Because I should be using it anyway. But yeah, so again, there's the backs. And that is the book says Your Path Through the Enchanted Forest. And like I said, it does look like a nice little book. So that's my first purchase, the Forest of Enchantment. So the second one, which come today, was the Faulkner Tarot. Now, I've seen the black and white one being used quite a bit by, again, Sarah on Sarah's Tarot, and I loved it. But it's so expensive now to get. It's out of print, I believe, so it was a lot of money. But this one, the Colour Faulkner Tarot with the book, was £10. So I thought, well, you know, £10 for the two of them, you can't go wrong. There's actually a signature in the front from the lady herself. I have the Brian deck, who is Rhiannon's guide. So it's my personal tarot, my personal journey through the tarot. So there's a bit of from Rhiannon at the bottom, and then we go on to the cards, and then you get like in the card image, and then you get like for the Fool. So I found myself having to start all over again. All I could do was put one foot in front of the other and have faith that I would end up somewhere better than where I was now. And the keywords: new beginnings, leap of faith. So that's what you get in the book. But I'm really looking forward to it. Just comes in a little flip box, and again they get a signature in the top of the box. The cardstock is better than Llewellyn, actually. A little bit better than that. There's the backs, the beautiful feather, and I'll just show you a couple of the images. So they got the foot, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance. So they're the kind of images you get with this, and like I said, it's stunning in black and white, but I just like the look of these. So for £10 you can't go wrong. So I've had them, and I'm looking forward to getting to know these a bit better. They're very different to what, you know, what you usually see me using, but I am looking forward to working with them. So that is the Colour Faulkner Tarot, 6 years on. So it's sort of explained in the book anyway. But these are our personal, both decks are our personal stories. So I think the black and white one was the original one, obviously, and this was done 6 years on and made into colour. And it's kind of a story progressed from what I can gather, but I've not read it properly, so don't take my word for that. So the other two decks, like I said, if you wanted a full walkthrough and a full thingy of that, of the book and the deck, let me know, and I will do that. As with the tarot, the Forest of Enchantment, but there's lots of walkthroughs with that, so you probably wouldn't need me to do one, but I will if you would like. Now, one that I did an exchange for is the Housewife Tarot. Now, this has been on my wish list for quite a while, and for some reason it just stayed on my wish list. I kept going to buy it, and then it wasn't in print, or not in print, but I couldn't get it from Amazon or eBay. So I found something else and just ordered that instead. So but somebody asked me if I'd like to do an exchange and with this one, and it comes in this big box, and you get like a little book inside. Oh, there we go, upside down, little book inside. This is very retro. This is what I loved about it. You get some little dividers in the box, like Madame Marlin's Mystical Martini, Divinated Eggs, Icebox Fortune Cake. You get that in there. Ooh, and then try and get the cards. And then we have the cards, if I can get them out. And there we go. These won't be in order, I shouldn't say, because like I said, I've got them, no, they're not in order, so it doesn't matter. We got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. Good card quality. There's the backs, like that checkered old tablecloth that you used to see. There's the Moon. And 10 of Cups. Isn't that? 10 of Wands. Knight of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles. And the 9. But these are just very retro, very fun looking, and I'm really looking forward to working with these. But like I said, they was what I'd done in exchange, a swap, trade, whatever you want to call it, like I said. So that is that, and I'm looking forward to digging into that as well. I wouldn't know which one to start with, will I? And then the other one that I got in a trade is the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. It comes in one of these boxes. I'm assuming this is a Llewellyn. Yeah, it's a Llewellyn. Usually in these boxes it is. Wow, you get a nice juicy book there. Got colour images in there. And yeah, that's a nice chunky book there. And then we have the cards. That's the back of them. There we go. Don't know if you can see this. It's a very miserable day out here today. That was the 6 of Swords, and we now have the Knight of Wands. I can see my Christmas tree lights in that then. Let's see if we can find some lighter cards. There we go. Oh. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. 6 of Wands. Queen. Oh, there was just something about this that really spoke to me when I saw some walkthroughs and people using them. So I was going to buy it, and then I thought, well, instead of buying it, at first I will just see if I can get a trade. And because I've got so many decks that I don't use, I thought it was worth trying the trade, and I got these in the trade. So I'm really chuffed. I got these and the Housewife Tarot off the same lady. So I'm really pleased with them. So yeah, so this is the Spellcasters Tarot. So that is my little mini haul. And if there is any of these that you would like me to do a walkthrough of, I'm going to spend the rest of the day now playing with them, one at each, and then see which one I want to spend more time with. But I've got for 2 decks covered tomorrow. So there we go. So that's my little haul. And like I said, if you'd like a walkthrough, just give me a shout. If you've got any of these decks, let me know your thoughts below. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.